big compartment right there. Let kids take naps in there. I do have a new baby coming. Put him in there. Quit crying. You think he's still good from last night? Can I eat him? Are we good?
No.
Mark.
What's the color scheme on?
We filming, we can hear you.
Hey, I said, oh, my boy trying to little boy me.
What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a very special video. We shoot one every year. It's a lot of fun. It's probably one of my favorite videos that we shoot, and we walk through my new boat of the season. I know you see a lot of new walkthroughs, but this is a new model from Triton. This is the big brother. We might title the video Big Brother Walkthrough. We're gonna walk through the bigger brother of the 20XP. This is the 21XP from Triton Boats. I think it's probably the best boat ever built. I mean, I might be a little bit biased, but this sucker is sweet. So here it is, finally. We've kind of kept this under wraps, kind of kept it secret for a little bit. The 20XP, I'll say this, I ran it last season, and that boat is unreal. How fast it is, how smooth of a ride. The 21 is just that. It's just a little bit bigger, just a little bit bigger. He's a bigger brother. They did change up some compartments on it, but we're gonna walk through this whole boat, all the assets that it has, how I set my boat up. That's another thing that I like talking about. We're talking about the new model Triton, but I also talk about how I set my boat up and what I rely on throughout the season and little tinkering knick-knack things that may help you. So let's dive in. 21XP from Triton. I'm gonna keep it down home with you. I gotta start at the business end of the boat. I don't really know if it would be the business end. I guess all the business goes on up front when you're catching fish, but this is what gets me there. Mercury 250, as always. That's the only motor I've ever ran. Solid. Last season, I'll take that back. 3 seasons ago, it may have been during COVID, I had 365 hours on the motor on that in one season. Never one issue. Never even pulled the cowling off. The cowling. Got the oil change in it and all that. But this is a brand new 250 Pro XS. Solid suit. I mean, I love this. I'm running on this boat, on the 21. I got a 23 pitch Fury, okay? For me, with all the load that I got in this boat, a 23 runs good. It runs 72-ish, somewhere through there, loaded with 2 people. Brett, you can vouch for that. 72. But a 20, you may tinker with it, get you a 24, maybe a 25 Tempest, I don't know. But big loads and carrying all that I got, 23 pitch Fury. Atlas hydraulic jack plate, that's a 12-inch. 8-foot power poles, love my poles, always have. They're really good, I'll say this in every video, they're really good for getting you out on the bank. I don't really use them for sight fishing because I don't like sight fishing. I have to throw this in there. You can put this in a video if you don't or not. As always, I love this. I love my little latch. I love that. Don't turn him too hard. It's just easy. Bop, bop. Just like that. Brett, sometimes you open this and leave it open.
Well, yeah, just at night when it's freezing.
I know, but quick question.
Yeah. On
the drain plug on your trailers, in your mind, you're like, hey, let me open this because it's freezing. But what happens is it drips all night.
And now you got ice.
It drips all night, and then your threads freeze up. And then you can't screw them in the morning. And before you know it, you'll be dumping Coca-Cola or something in the bottom right here trying to unthaw your drain so you can put him in there. I've did that before. So it's completely adverse reaction to what you were thinking.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty cool to know that. So always keep your plug in. I always ask my brother, we're putting this in a video too. Shout out to James. I'll say, you got the plug in, never take it out. He just leaves it in there. He's got a billet pump. There's water in there from 8 years ago at the very bottom, like right there. It's fine. Just leave him in there. He's good.
So
don't ever pull the plug out.
Never?
I mean, you can, but I don't normally.
Okay, then I'll leave it.
Sounds good. Is this going in the video?
No.
Damn! Man, I really wanted that to be in the video.
It will be.
Alright, so one last thing. I'm running an HD transducer underneath the bottom. Got the end hole right there. But let's talk about this. Let's talk about how big the compartments on this new 21 is. Let's talk about it. Anybody want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. And everybody wants to know what that is. That's what the stat unit comes in. I mean, you put the stat unit on there for MLF, so I'm putting him right there. Big, big, big compartment right there. Massive compartment. My God. Brett, you could lay down in there, big dog.
I'm gonna take me a nap. That's where I take my naps during practice day.
That's nap time. That's nap place. If you have a small child, put him in there, let him take a nap. I don't suggest that. They need to have a sign right here. They might have one. Don't take naps. Don't let kids take naps in there. I do have a new baby coming. Speaking of that, April 8th. Good nap place for him.
There you go.
Put him in there. Quit crying. My wife's gonna kill me about that. I may get a call from what do they call that?
CPS, Child Protective
Child Protective Services. You are threatening putting him in the back deck. All right, enough goofing around for real. All right, this is a big area. They find like the 20 last year was absolutely great. It's the same kind of deck layout almost, but this is a lot bigger. It's a lot larger. Big area, and we finally figured it out. Triton has these big decks. I love this. Batteries. 2 12-volt 135 amp hour MillerTech dual purpose batteries for my cranking. Okay. Reason I run 2 135s, I run in 4 graphs. Okay, you got power poles, everything is on this whole system right here. It does never get below 90% ever. You can link up with these on an app with these MillerTechs and check your amperage in, out, check the voltage, check everything. It gives you a percent on there. Super cool on Bluetooth. On the right hand side, trolling motor batteries, 36 volt MillerTech trolling motor batteries, 2 of them. Okay, I also have one more that I keep just in case in this big compartment, just to keep him chilling. We're out there fishing, big tournaments. Never know what may can happen. If you're staying in a hotel, your charger may go out. Breaker may go out. You wake up in the morning, you're like, oh my God, what do I do? I got a spare. Not telling you should go get one, but you probably should get one. MillerTech charger, 2 active target units, and then we're gonna move on to the front. I also like this, I love these breakers. So big shout out to my guys at Wetumpka Marine Electronics and also White River for helping me out getting all these breaker systems right, okay? I got 4 breakers on here. All right, this is my main breaker for my main batteries. These are my electronics, both my graphs, and that connects the active targets back here. And then you got your trolling motor breaker. I'm gonna turn him off. Boom. They did a great job with that. Let's move on. Typical front deck, back deck right here. Y'all know what a live well looks like, but they are massive. Massive. They got the baffle in them right here around the edge. So when you know, all your water's not splashing in and out of there, it's not coming out, and it also keeps those fish in there and keeps them real tight and insulated. Triton's always had great live wells, so you can fit you a good 30-pound bag in there, or a bunch of big crappies. Let's just see what's in here. Hell, I don't even know. Oh. Always. Weigh-in bag. Don't get to use that much. We don't use that, but I'll go fish me a couple local tournaments. Pretty sweet weigh-in bag. Crush City. Spare active target unit. That's an active target 2. Keep him in there just in case something goes plunky. More toilet paper. Extra prop wrenches from TH, and there's my extra battery. Be prepared
That's like your lifesaver.
This is no, it ain't. Not this one ain't. Well, the toilet paper is lifesaver.
Well,
That will save. That literally will save my life.
Yeah, that's the lifesaver.
Save a lot of chaff. Tools. I got tools right here. Registrations, all that. Extra prop. All right. Anyway. We're gonna put this in a video. I'm not trying to be long-winded. I'm just saying this for future reference. I had to get on one of my buddies. I had to get on his tail, get on his butt about this. Guys, keep tools in your boat, okay? Keep tools like to change batteries out. Keep you a wrench in there. Keep you a crescent wrench. Keep you stuff in here that you need. Zip ties. Like everybody just goes out fishing just expecting things just to work perfectly. Keep tools in your boat, dude. Like just get you a little bin just like this and keep you a spare trolling motor cable. Do you know what that is? That sucker may break and then you're dead in the wind. I keep a spare one of these. Be prepared. I got tools. I got Allen wrenches, crescent wrenches, sockets. Look right here. Knobs for my graphs just in case they fly off or something happens. I mean, like dielectric grease. Just an idea. Your Ethernet quits linking up just by happen chance. Need a little dielectric grease? Grease them up. Keep things greased. Get you a toolbox, put it in your boat. Quit being cheap. And also get a throwable, because y'all are terrible about not buying throwables. You'll get a daggum ticket if you don't get a throwable. We're going to the cockpit. Let's go. All right, let's sit on down, talk about it. All right, we've made it to the cockpit here in the boat, the 21. First thing I'm going to tell you, slide seats, baby. I can slide him up all the way back. A lot of big leg room. Love it. Feel real comfortable. Adjustable tilt, as always. Keep my jack plates on here. All right, so as the 20, I talked about this in my last year's video. I feel like I'm kind of replaying myself, but I have always loved these rocker switches, okay? They are, the rocker switches are very simple, they're reliable, and I just love, it's easy to read. Starboard research, there you go. Everything is just simple. When I'm in a hurry, I need that. All right, so on the other side over here, we have a screen that only stays on. This gives me all my diagnostics, everything on my motor. Let's turn him on, let's see what we got. 46 gallons in there, 13.4 volts, 48.6 hours. And I'm sorry if my boat's a little bit dirty. We're at a tournament right now, but, oh yeah. Come over here and peek on this, sneak on peek on this. So, this is where everything goes down at right here. It tells me my fuel burn gallons. I can mash reset on that. Can you see it?
Yeah, you can now. There you go.
I can mash reset on that and fuel burn, and it'll tell you that fuel flow rate. You're getting the best mileage, whatnot. It's honestly like a smart craft right here in your boat. So it's awesome. Top speed 74. That was with the 23 pitch prop on there. I've talked to Randy Howell has the same boat. Several of the guys do. He's getting 77, 76 out of this boat, and that's freaking awesome with all the stuff we have on it. So I love that. Old big cup laying in the cup holder. That's why they're called a cup holder. No pun intended. You think he's still good from last night? I think so. Can I eat him? Pretty dang good. All right. All right. I'm gonna set you right there, bud. We'll be back soon. All right, we got the Bass Boat Tech mounts right here. Love these for my graphs. 2 HDS Pros, 12s back here. We have a video on the settings of these graphs that we posted a while back. Scroll back down, go through there, and check that settings video out. But the Bass Boat Tech mounts, they got the gimbals, solid Jackson, son. I mean, I'm shaking the whole truck. They ain't going nowhere, I'm telling you. Really great mounts. Shout out Van. Other than that, pretty self-explanatory right here. We do have this, I don't know what you would call this, the
C-deck.
The C-deck type material.
Yeah.
Down here, and I absolutely love that. I used to not like that because I was old school. I like carpet. The worst part about carpet is it stays super wet. It gets mildewed in those wet areas, and you cannot keep it clean a lot. This right here, dude, I can stomp around and get this dirty all I want and just wipe it out. Well, honestly, spray it out, and then it goes down to the drain. Then boom, there you go. All right, we got the compartment right here. Love that they changed where it lifts up instead of the other way. So we got that opening up. All right, enough of that. Let's talk about the front deck. We got a big cooler. The 21 footer, like I said, this is a bigger boat. I love the 20. The 20 was freaking awesome. But the 21 footer, I can fit way more stuff in here. So that means I can junk it out way more. So huge rod holders, dude. Look at this. I mean, I got 20 rods right there just chilling. I mean, I got stuff in there for days, dude. You could lay down in that. Good old traditional junk drawer right here. We got that. This is kind of my day stuff. And this is, we're not going to show y'all all that. Y'all be screenshotting all that. I already know what y'all do. You're about, oh, what's he been doing? All right, instead of just a continuous boat deck up here and a compartment, on the 21, you have a small box right here. I can keep line, extra line, you know, any kind of, all kind of stuff in here, trash, whatever. It's just more areas to junk out. But I actually really like that because I can separate everything. Like on this one up here, I got all these bags in here. I keep extra, you know, I mean, we got scroungers. I got a ton of tackle in here. Basically everything, spinnerbait bags, everything that I own, I honestly keep in my boat, like for real. And the main reason for that is I don't know what I'm going to encounter on the water. So use the space that's provided. I'm scared to even open this up. I tried to tell y'all. I tried to tell you. It is loaded. I can't even fit nothing else in there. I mean, I've got freeloaders. You name it, son. I got everything, a whole wardrobe in here. Look at this. Dang gum, I do need to take some of this out. Yeah, got a whole wardrobe. These are a rare commodity right now. I want to show you what one looks like, but a Gizzard Shad freeloader, they're rare. They're almost megalodon tooth rare. We're filming this video at Santee Cooper, and these are like megalodon teeth. I think you can get $100 a piece out of these right now because they're very hot commodity. Or megalodon teeth, hot commodities.
I'm gonna turn him a 2 weeks notice.
I'm busting his balls about the megalodon teeth. Shout out to all my megalodon teeth hunters out there diving. Anyway, let's move on with the video. Huge deck on this 21 footer. Huge. Oh my gosh, I love this. Huge deck. I'm fully extended all the way out. I mean, it's giant, dude. I absolutely love having a big deck up front. I can move around, fish really comfortable. I mean, you can fish 2 people up here. For all my team guys, they get up here, Brett's standing right there. Literally fine. Like, look at this. We can both sit here and cast. That's freaking awesome. I love that. Fish a lot of team tournaments with my brother. I love having that extra deck room. We have something new up front for the year. I added this the other day. Well, I didn't add this. This was there. day box on the front. Put all your baits in there, whatever you need, your scents. I added a 16 up here this year. I just did this the other day. Now here's my thoughts on this. I'll say this. I'm starting to get up in my age. Like for real though. I really am. And it's harder for me to lean over and see, so I don't want to be that guy or a guy that's just like struggling to see what's on my you know, electronics. If I have the opportunity to get a 16 or something, or 12, or if you have a 9, anyway, I had an opportunity to get a 16 and I can see it a lot better. And I'm not leaning over. I mean, you do this 8 hours a day and you're like doing this and you're hunched over. It's not really that good. We're on the verge of the season changing where them fish are going to be shallow, and I can't wait. But I actually really do like the 16 incher, but got the 12 on there also. Bass Boat Tech mounts up front. They've got them staggered to the right. That way they don't hit your trolling motor right here. Active Target 2 unit right there. On this mount right here, I'm not sponsored by these guys or nothing, but this is the it's a Fish Obsessed mount. Pretty cool mount. I like how you can adjust it and whatnot. Not sponsored by them, just like the product. Running the Quest Minn Kota, not sponsored by them. Think it's a cool trolling motor. Hydro Wave H2. I really do like the Hydro Wave. There's certain situations that I turn it on. There's certain ones that I don't. If I'm fishing deep, I'm cutting it on. If I'm fishing shallow, I don't. I know some people that run it year round, all day. So, power pole switches up here, out of the way. Please, guys, please put them out of your way. I see some guys, they'll put one over here right there and one over here right there, and I'm like, I am not gonna be stepping on them suckers. If you can't tap them right there, way up here, easier. I'm sorry guys, had a phone call right then. We're back. That was my wife getting on my butt about something. Anyway, yeah, so we kind of covered the whole deck right there, kind of a quick run through. So I really like this. Got all this nice, and they did a great job, the layout on this. It's freaking awesome. So let's step on down, and then let's talk about the trailer real quick. This is an option that I didn't even know we had on the Tritons. Parking brake equipped. That is a game changer, let me just tell you. Because if you out there digging around in the daggum woods for rocks, I'm looking right now. There's some right there. Look right over beside the barbecue pit. See them rocks? Then we're going to go behind the tires. We've all did it. Now you don't have to. Get you a parking brake on your trailer. Moving on down. Stainless steel trailer. Got the, it looks really great. I love those rims on it. Can you hear Mark?
A little bit.
All right, hang on one second, let's step back up here. Before we wrap up the video, let me just say this. The way the boat drives, the way the boat handles, I've been in a ton of boats, okay? I've been with Triton for 10 years, over 10 years now. I don't know, when's the first time I got one? It was 2000.
I bet they is.
Are we good?
No.
Mark,
What's the color scheme on them?
we filming, we can hear you. So I've been in a lot of Tritons before, and it's, you know, I've ran I always say this, I've ran the 18-foot Triton, the TR. I've went through every model, and I'll say, you know, this about this boat. The old stereotypical mindset of a Triton boat, back in the day, back in the 90s, 98, 2000, early 2000s, oh man, they were chine walking, they just chine walking. Dude, this thing don't chine walk. It just don't. And it runs really, really well. And I got Mark Daniels coming up. He's gonna slap me in the head for telling him to be quiet.
This melon really good, bro.
I know it's good. I love you.
I love you too, bro.
I love you, man. I didn't mean to tell you to be quiet.
Hey, he tried to little boy me. Like I'm a little kid. Hey Mark, bro,
Hey, Mark.
I'm over here filming, man. Hey.
I'm low-key scared. Look,
I
for real.
I was like,
I love you.
He's like,
hey,
hey, shh. I said, oh, my boy trying to little boy me. What?
We talking about this Triton boat, baby.
Hey, this is a nice boat.
It's a super nice boat.
I will say, very fast boat, bro. Do you see them come? Now I'm in a Ranger.
Yeah.
But do you see them come past me like I was walking a few times?
It is, man.
And I wasn't walking.
So let me say this. Have you ever rode in this boat?
Not
you never rode in this boat.
I've been in your, what was the last one?
The 20.
The 20, no, what's the
me and you chopped in that 20. It was a 20XP.
Yeah.
We was chopping that day.
Super fast.
I opened him up.
Though, right?
Yeah, it's 21.
Yeah.
This is a big brother.
But you still getting 70 plus.
Yeah, me and him was chopping 72 the other day, just chilling.
That's what I'm saying.
But like, you gotta understand, I got tons of stuff in this boat. They just seen on the video, it's packed to the brim.
And you're still getting 72.
With a 23 pitch prop.
And a 21 footer. That's really good.
Running 6,000 RPMs.
That's
key.
My folks at home, that is pivotal. That RPM, if you
need that up.
You need to be turning minimally, I say 5,800.
Yes.
But if you're going to run 72, 73, 74, you're going to be chopping.
Oh, God almighty. Hey, I gave them a little timeout right there. All right, so we're going back to, I'm going to close this video out with marking here. Actually, Mark, you want to be in the closing? Let's close out the video.
Let's do it.
That's the 21XP. Talked about the whole boat. What was I touching on? How many years you been with Ranger?
My whole career, my whole life. I never ran nothing else. My very first boat I ever owned was a Stratos.
Stratus.
A Stratus?
Yeah.
All right. And then I bought a 2006 Ranger Z19.
Yeah.
And I've been in Rangers ever since then.
That's
so
awesome.
From that model on, I've been in Rangers.
Ranger's bad boat.
Yeah. You make good product.
That's
that
top.
good White River Marine.
Shout out White River.
Shout out White River Marine.
They've made great boats. So came a long way. Triton as a brand has come a long way. I ain't gonna lie. I was talking about the old chine walking.
Oh yeah, from
you know
how
old ones.
Yeah.
Everybody associated Triton with chine walking.
Yep.
That's gone, big dog. This sucker runs phenomenal.
Well, you know the other thing too, bro. I'll be honest. A lot of people don't know how to drive boats.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna touch.
I don't really want to do y'all like that, but a lot of folks don't know how to drive.
That's what I was gonna touch on here in a little bit.
Yep.
Now keep in mind, I will say this. Chine walking on any kind of boat, there's two different kinds of chine walks. Number one, you're sitting there chopping. Anytime you're over 62, like 60 mile an hour, a lot of times, and you trim that boat up, a lot of it ain't on the pad. It just ain't on there. So it's going naturally, you got to drive it a little bit. But back in the day, dude, when I tell you it was getting down, it'd get down. This boat, low key, could drive it without. I did the other day, didn't I? I did, and I was chopping. So there you go. But anyway, that's gonna close this video out. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Sorry I rambled on, but this is the new 21XP from Triton. It feels good to just know that I got a fast boat again. I can chop fast, people. I love it. So y'all go to your local dealer, go check this boat out. Go Sylacauga Marine in Central Alabama. They've got the 20 there, and the 21 just released. So this is it. We're finally here back in a 21 footer. Check out the XP. Shout out to Triton. Been with y'all for a long time. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, subscribe. If you have any questions about the Triton, be sure to comment below. We'll answer them for you. And if you need any more info about it, be sure to reach out to your dealer. I appreciate y'all. See ya.